Tim Kawakami, maybe. But if you really want to find out what's going on and you want to know what's up, you go to Arlington. You go to Mike. And not just any Mike. You go to Raider Mike. And I've been wondering where Raider Mike's been. And now I found him. Brother, what's going on? Bring me up to date. What's going on?
Mac. Epic to be back in the jungle, my man. Thanks for taking the call.
Always.
You know, what a classic weekend, Jim. I'm just back from Kuwait. I'm feeling more than a little salty, and what better than an old school AFL showdown between two classic rivals like the Steelers and the Raiders. You know, my voice is gone. I hit the Black Hole tailgate party in H-Slot, rubbed elbows with the brick, my old friend Rob, Wayne Mabry, a.k.a. the Violator from Lot 6 of the L.A. Coliseum days. But, Jim, the day was stolen by my main man, Phil Villapiano, who always ventures out to the games. And it seems like his daughter set this whole thing up. Some time ago, Pittsburgh fans had gotten a hold of Phil, and they inducted him into their terrible towel Steelers fan club Hall of Fame or whatever they call it. So old number 41, he reaches out to none other than Franco Harris, drags him out to the East Bay, and on Sunday we inaugurated Franco and his entire Italian army into the Black Hole Hall of Fame. Think about it, the two main players in the Immaculate Reception. Great times, Van Smack. Real quick, on Reggie McKenzie, we all knew he was leaving eventually. I'm personally a little surprised, Jim, he didn't take that Green Bay gig earlier this year. And, the book on Reggie's simple. He inherited a mess and turned it into a playoff team in 4 years. He's had some head-scratcher picks mixed in with one killer 2014 draft, and he's a master at cap contracts. I wish him all the luck in the world. As for Chucky, hey, I'm hoping for something maybe like a Scott McLaughlin or a Louis Riddick Jr. even. Chucky needs a strong GM because he sucks at it. That's all I got, Jim. Mele Kalikimaka learned that one in Maui a couple of weeks ago. I'm out.
Raider Mike.
Whack him.
Brother, you sounded horrible. And by horrible, I mean awesome. He left it all out there in the black hole. And what did I tell you? Did he not break that down perfectly? He nailed his analysis of Reggie McKenzie, and I agree with it. He talked about Phil Villapiano and Franco Harris. He said, in Van Smack, the principal is involved in the Immaculate Reception. However, if you're going to have the principals involved in the Immaculate Reception, shouldn't Frenchie Fuqua have been involved? Was that not who that pass was attending to before Franco picked that up off his shoe tips before it hit the ground? I think. What about look it up? Look it up, because if I'm right, I want credit. And if I'm wrong, you can throw it in my face. Frenchie Fuqua.
You should give them some credit, for real.
Come on, Raider Mike. The Immaculate Reception. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, didn't Raider Mike say Mele Kalikimaka at the end of that call? Like Merry Christmas? He learned that in Maui? Well, I've got something from Mike, too. I would like to return the favor. From my family to your family, Michael, Merry Christmas.
And you know,
Good job, Alvin. He knocked out a couple of years ago.